Good morning. Here we are, doing it again. Oh, man. Alright. I still didn't quite get everything set up, but let's see here. If I come in here, be able to... Wait, is this going through? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to restart this game. Whoops. It's okay. It'll take a couple of minutes, but that's okay. Because I still have some other things that I need to set up, so... Ugh, man. Ugh, goodness. Alright, so, what we're doing today is RLCRAFT. Sorry. RLCRAFT. If you've never heard of RLCRAFT, supposedly it's like the Dark Souls of Minecraft. Like, it's hard. So, it's gonna be something. Also, I'm still finishing my lunch, so pardon me. I made noodles. Made some ramen noodles. So, we're just gonna let this thing do its thing. Like I said, it shouldn't take too long. I've never really had that much of a problem with RLCRAFT, to be honest. There are some mod packs that I'll literally sit here for 25 minutes and wait. So. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, I don't know why that's down there. Ugh, goodness. Ugh, I also need to take that allergy medication right there. Make myself feel good. So, odds are, we're going to be dying a lot. Like I said, this stuff is, this mod pack is supposedly super, super hard. I went on last night, played this with a couple of friends. Died. I died over and over and over again. It was super hard to, like, even get to them. Because if you don't know, in RLCRAFT, you have random spawns. Hold on a second. Let me... Sorry, I'm trying to get, like, everything going. Whoops. That's not the one that I meant. This. There we go. I guess we can just kind of keep this up. Hopefully it'll... Sorry, I'm also trying to just hydrate a little bit. Options, video settings, full screen. There we go. That's better. Alright, so, like I said, this mod pack is supposedly super, super hard, but that's okay. I believe. So we're just going to call this one Stream World. Stream World. I wish I could type. There we go. Alright, Lost Cities. We might explore that later, but for now we'll just leave on default. Seed. A seed for the world. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I can't get out. I guess because it's not full screen borderless. Hold on, let me see. Options, video settings. We'll turn off full screen. We'll do this number. Still look fine? Yeah, that still looks... It's a little less, but I think that that's okay. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, never mind. Yeah, we'll just leave it on full screen. I don't want it to look bad. Oh yeah. Look at this. Like, look at this stuff, man. Like, there's pyramids and all sorts of things out in the desert. I know the desert is like one of the scariest places to be. Alright, so let's get this set up again. Stream world. A seed. We need a seed for the world. Oh, the entire reason I did that was that way I could move to Spotify. Hold on, I have another solution. Let's do this. Move the Spotify to like shrink it. Can I shrink it down a little bit more? No. No, that's as small as it gets. See, and it's like not updating. Hold on, let me try opening it through Chrome. Oh, it already had it open. Here. Because, like, the other day it was working just fine. Just has to authorize it, and then other than that, it just refuses to. Sorry, I should have gotten all this stuff figured out before starting. Good morning, ZQM. Hey, if you can think of a seed, you're more than welcome to tell me what you think. Sorry, I'm trying to get some stuff figured out right now. Just that way I can keep the name of the music going. Down there in the corner. Oh, there we go. Now it's up. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Alright. So, getting back into this. Actually, hold on. Now I need to move this. Okay. Like I said, ZQM, if you can think of a seed, I'll happily use it. Otherwise, oh goodness. Sorry, I just needed to stretch. Oh man. Otherwise we might just go with the first thing that I see on my desk, which is Potence. Necropotence. It's a magic card. It's one of my favorite magic cards, even though it kind of sucks. It's kind of, I know it's hard to see there, but I love this card. Necropotence. I have... yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I was just like, I'll just leave it up. Alright. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and create this world. Sorry, I'm just jamming. Just jamming out while it's building the world for us. All right. All right. Went from 0% to just not existing. So here we go. Oh, God. That's not a fun thing to see whenever I spawn in. Oh, well, we spawned in the desert. Yeah, it's probably going to take us a couple times of spawning, which is going to kind of suck. I guess one thing I should do. Video settings. Let's go ahead, just for the first, like, couple of things, we're just going to turn down some things, and we'll cap that at just 60, even though it's not even going to hit 60. Off. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah. That's our RLCRAFT. I'm assuming we spawned in the middle of the ocean. Yep. Oh. No, actually. Again, sorry it's so choppy. It's just trying to handle all the mods and stuff. Alright, well, since we have a little bit of breathing room, we're going to go ahead and let it render a little bit further now. So that way it's a little less laggy on us. As soon as it does choose to render everything. Oof. I know. I mean, I have a 1660. So it shouldn't be going this bad. It could also just be because, you know, I'm trying to, like, render stream and everything. Let's see here. Alright, in that case, we're just going to go down a little bit on this. Oh my goodness. I know it definitely runs better whenever I get stuff like Optifine in, so that might be what I have to do. Alright. We're just gonna do that real quick. It won't take too long. But there's no even, sorry, I'm like stuttering. There's no point in playing if it's just gonna look like that, really. Embrace cowardice, yes. Okay, so we're just going to go on. We're going to see what version of Optifine we need for RLCRAFT. Optifine version. Let's see here. Adding Optifine shaders. Installing Optifine. 1.12.2 version E3. Like I said, whenever I get Optifine installed, most of the time it runs actually like fairly smooth. It should be smooth enough. Going to the Twitch launcher. Let's see here. Open folder. And all we should have to do. Mods. All we should have to do is just take this. Move to mods. X, X, and RLCRAFT. Yeah, I've got a 1660 in there right now. I'd like to save up my motherboard. I can do the thing where like I run two of the same thing. Oh, we're gonna just skip this. Sorry. I just like the ones without words. I just enjoy like the lo-fi sort of, you know, just the beats of it. But yeah, the motherboard that I have, I'm pretty sure can run like Crossfire, I think it's called. Where I've just got to have like two. I'm honestly not too sure how it works. I have to like look into it, but. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I mean, it's like a, you know, it's a pretty decent graphics card. It's a, what is it? I think it's a PNY one. It's whatever the XLR8 comes from. So it's not that bad. And like, I mean, I have like a pretty good processor. I'm still running on like the chipset on my board isn't like amazing. Like it's still like DDR3 stuff. So, you know. Yeah, so now we just wait. This stuff's off to a great start, by the way. So, we'll see, because like I said, normally Optifine just makes it like 10 times better. I pretty much install Optifine like every mod pack anyway. It just depends on what mod pack, what each one requires, because each one comes out at a different time. 9:50 am. You see, I'm still sort of like new to upgrading parts and everything. I was on PlayStation for a long time, so I'm not 100% sure like what's good and what's bad. So, as much as for me, it's pretty much just bigger number means better. Like as far as I know. But I'm not on PlayStation anymore. Okay, let's see here. Whoops, I accidentally opened this thing up. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, whenever I get in here, I'm gonna be, messing around with some of the Optifine settings. I'll just assume bigger is usually, yeah. Like I said, like that's pretty much my logic with it. It's just like, hey, if, you know, I know that a 2080 is better than a 1660, which is better, I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's better than a 1060. Why am I in the water again? Oh, that's thirst. That's not it's not water. Okay, so now we're back with Optifine. We're gonna go into options, video settings. There we go. Okay. So smooth lighting level all the way down. Dynamic lights off. All right. So quality. So this stuff we can mess with a lot. So let's see here. I'm fine with like most of this stuff. Let's see here. I really want to mess with performance. Smooth FPS on. Fast render on. Not compatible with shaders. Please disable shaders. Okay. Let's see here. On. Render regions allow faster. Yes, because we don't have an integrated graphics, so we're fine. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll be messing with the render distance here in just a second. Let's see here, details. That's fine. Okay. I mean, I'll trust you. Oh, I don't want shaders. Hit off on that. It's gonna take a second. Hopefully, it doesn't like crash the game. Yeah, I mean, you can see down here. Like I said, I've got like a 1660 in there, but how you doing? Oh, also welcome to the stream, Minecraft Leap. There we go. Okay, so we can hit done on that. All right. Quality. No, it was a performance thing. Maybe I do want the shaders on. Maybe the shaders help. Maybe if I just hit internal. I can't even remember what I wanted that on for. It was that. I think it was the fast render thing. Here. Details. Leave all that stuff on. I just turned the fog off. I don't like fog. Oh, thank you. It's a thought. I appreciate it. Plus, like, I don't even have anything like that set up. If you do want to, though, you could always feel free to, yeah, exactly. You could always feel free to like sub. If like you're that interested in everything like that, I have a Twitter and Discord linked in the description below. So I always tweet out whenever I'm going live, just, you know, just because. Don't want anybody to like miss stuff. Let's see here. So I think that's fine. All right, let's see. Did it help? Ooh, not really. Alright, hold on. Let's keep messing around with this stuff. We'll get it eventually. Let's see here. Let's turn this down. Let's go 6. Thank you. I mean, for somebody who's like still sort of like just starting out like me. Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking about that earlier. Whenever like, yeah, I know. The render distance. But still, like the other day, whenever I stopped streaming, I looked down, I had somebody joining in, and, like, after I stopped, I went to, like, my, channel stats page and everything like that, and I saw it said 68, and I turned over to my girlfriend, and I was like, hey Naomi, look, it says, I just need one more, and she just kind of cackled. Let's see here. Don't want any of that. Done. Also, welcome to the stream, Bahamas. Let's see here. I'm wondering if I should run quality. So if I turn this off, and then turn this back on, I'm wondering, go to quality. 1 second. It's going to take a second now. Because normally it takes a second to switch between the shader options. Oh, man. Ugh. But yeah, this is, I mean, I think it's going pretty well. We've made a lot of progress so far. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, for real though, I eventually we'll get into it. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Oh, got a couple of frames. Okay, let's keep going here. I managed to get people like. Yeah. Yeah. This is cracked. I would join. Let's see here. So, I mean, once I get it, once I get some things going, you know, I mean, sorry, I'm stuttering. Goodness. Sorry, I've got like 10 different things going on in my mind right now. Let's see here, because I'm still trying to like get this figured out too, because I really do want to do this. I did figure it out though. I figured out how to get Comment Lady. It's just like there's like one website. There's a little bit of a delay, but I think it would definitely help if I had that going. But also, it looks like my music thing also stopped updating, but that's okay. A lot of water animation thing. Unfortunately, I guess I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? A lot of times I don't do the connected textures because for some reason in a lot of mod packs it ends up crashing the game. And then I'm not able to get back in without like uninstalling, reinstalling it. Same thing with like custom entity models. Let's see here. Thank you. I know. I was actually like just talking about that. I know, honestly, like it's kind of exciting. I do remember, and Ugly Hair Monster will remember this too. back in back in the day, whenever I was like doing Final Fantasy X. Nice. Let's see here. It says that does usually not affect performance. When enabled, it may substantially decrease FPS. That's not what we want. Honestly, it probably is, because Minecraft runs fine on mine. So, let's see here. I mean, that's not going to change anything, but... Let's see here. Map. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not really using anything that requires like a very high map. So, I'm just using the default texture pack, so... Oh, well. If we can get there. If we get there, I will. But we're going to have to see first. Oh, man. Oh, I hear something. RLCRAFT. Like I said, if we get there. You're putting a fork. Huh. You know what, I'll try it. No, I'm kidding. Also, why did that... It didn't even change. Maybe that's like the lowest it'll go. I don't know. It didn't even change it. Nah, it's okay. It happens. It happens. Like, well, I should have done all this stuff like last night whenever I was trying to figure it all out. It also didn't help because last night I was playing on somebody else's server, so it wasn't like my PC rendering like the world around me. So, let's see here. So you said do exactly the opposite. Don't use VBOs. Let's see what we're at now. Still like probably like 2 frames a second. Although it's getting there. It might also just be like a the world render type thing. Ooh. Let's see if we can just make our way. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Let's just see if we can make our way to that building. It does look a little bit smoother, but I know that we can get it good. So let's just see if... Because I think if we can just make our way over there, just that way we know that we're a little bit safe. At least in this state, it's somewhat playable. But like I said, I know that we can get it better. I have confidence. Ooh. Like I said, somewhat playable. What's really funny is, like, my PC will run most mod packs fine. Alright. Oh, goodness. Alright, alright. Alright, so what we're going to do is... we're going to come up here. I'm going to go... Alright, let's see here. My MC? Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to find something. My MC was running like 18 plus frames per second. Okay, changed. Huh. Let me try one more thing. Because it says allocating too much RAM to it can also, like, mess it up. And I know in the Twitch launcher, I have it set to, like, allocate, like, 12 gigabytes because I was like, oh. Like I was talking about earlier, like, the more the better. Which, that might not be the case. So let me see if I can find the sweet spot. A lot of people are saying just allocate 8. Like I said, I mean, I have 12. Profile options. Oh, never mind. I don't even have it. I guess it was just allocating 2, which that's probably the problem. So we'll go 8 because people are saying that, like, everything I've seen online is saying that's pretty much like the sweet spot. I mean, I have 16 in my PC, so that should be more than enough. So we'll do 8. Make sure it's saved. All right, and then we'll hit play. Now let's see. Yeah, by default, for some reason, it uses like 2. And I don't know why. But that's probably definitely the problem. Because all of my other Nah, it's all good. All of my other mod packs run smoothly. After I change the RAM in them. Like the allocated RAM. So, as soon as I get in here, I will go ahead and change that though. Let's just see. Alright, so now we gotta let it do its thing for a little bit. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by the way. Honestly, like, been a huge help. I do. Like I said, the Discord server for the channel and everything is linked down below. Linked in the description right there. It'll be the second link. Should just be like an open server. I think everybody else has been like... nobody said anything about it like being hard to get into or anything, so... Oh, goodness. Oh, sorry. At this point, we'll only get like an hour of game in. Right on. Oh, I need more water. Like I said, that link down there will just pretty much take you to it's just like a eternal invite to the server, basically. Anybody can click on it and join. Hello. Just got your message. It's popped up on my phone. Let's see here. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. What's he saying? Alright, so we are now in the game. Is it going to be any better? The answer is no, but that's okay. We can get it figured out. Okay. So let's see now. Now it just seems even more laggy. Now even the menu is like, yeesh. Sick. Alright, so unlimited is just fastest. Okay. We'll just leave that on then. So we'll turn that on. quality. Let's see here. Let's see what yours is saying. It's getting kind of hot. Oh, sorry if like I've got wind going into the mic every once in a while. It's just getting really hot, and I need to. Oh, hold on. Also, reach back up here. Oh, it's off over there. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Alright. Honestly, that mip-map thing might have been the entire thing. Let's see here. Off. Custom sky. Off. Custom entity. Emissive textures. What is this? What does this say? Under just overlays with full brightness that can be used to simulate light emitting parts of a base texture. You can feel it. I mean, pretty much my entire logic, and like I've said this a couple of times, pretty much the entire reason that like I started doing this wasn't necessarily to get big. The entire reason I originally started was just to have like a catalog of moments with my friends. And after a while, it just sort of, I started streaming for kind of just like, rather than like with my friends in life, you know, I started streaming just to sort of like hang out with people. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to like live stream is one of those unique sort of, it's a unique way of bringing people together in my eyes. 'Cause like, for instance, like, I mean, we all live in different places, obviously, you know, and we're all here just sort of hanging out with one another, kind of, you know? So, like, you and, like, people like ZQM and Ugly Hair Monster and all of those guys, like, what are the odds that you guys would have ever, like, actually, like, met? You know what I'm saying? And so, I just see this as, it presents a unique opportunity for all of us to come together for, like, the same thing and just sort of chill, you know? So... that's what I mean. Like it's just you know, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so like I said, I think that mip-map thing might have honestly helped out the most. Let's see here. All right, it's getting more and more playable. Debatably, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see here. Quality. We are definitely getting there. Oh, I meant... that's not what I meant to do. Unless it is. Was it default on? I don't know. I just hope that that also doesn't crash the game, which is a possibility. Any of these settings really can, like, crash the game. Alright, so custom items was on before I clicked on it. Like I said, like any one of these things could crash the game at any moment. Oh, well, there we go. That one did not. Did it help? Who knows? We'll see. Let's see here. Natural textures. Nah. Custom colors. Off. Better snow. Off. Let's see here. Random entities. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Alt. F. There we go. There we go. Which on Minecraft, when I join my servers, my skin is completely different than the one I picked, and some people have... Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I know I've got, like, my little one. I mean, I made this one back in, like, middle school. Let's see here. Other. Flagometer. What does this do? Oh. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh, all of these. So we're going to turn off a lot of these. Minimal. Turn that off and turn that off. Turn that off, off, off. We'll leave that on. Off. All right. Let's see it now. Oh. We're getting there. Like I said, it's almost definitely like all the mods and stuff. It's probably just the mods that like were chosen. Hold on, you know what? Because like, let me open up. I'll probably end up just taking this one down too. Yeah, I took yesterday's down. Or at least I have been meaning to. I don't think I've actually done it yet. But let me just show you. Like, I'm not crazy. Because if I boot up SevTech. Let's see here. This one. This is the one. This is the version that I was playing on. Was 3.0.8 for SevTech Aegis. And if I boot up this one and play it, you'll see. Now, the only thing is, this one does take a little bit longer to load, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, like, if I did become big, that would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of cool, like, you know, down the road, being able to say, like, yeah, I mean, I had a lot of people that, like, watched my stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, but that's not, like, why I do it, though. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it happens. Whenever there's not, especially, like, whenever there's not a lot going on. it's just kind of, you know, it's hard to keep a conversation moving whenever there's like nothing happening. Even for me, like sometimes I just kind of go blank and like look at my phone for a little bit. So, like I said, this one's probably going to take a minute, but because this one has a lot more mods. But we might just end up doing this one. I do have to go pick up my girlfriend at 3 o'clock. So we might not start until after I get back from that. Which, who knows? Who knows how long that would take. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes out and back. Sometimes it takes like an hour because we stop and get lunch. But hey man, I really do appreciate that. I try, you know, like it's one of those things that like I try just to spread like good vibes, you know. I don't want you know, there's so much like negative things happening, and like that's all that a lot of people are seeing right now is just a whole lot of like negativity, and you know, and like, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, I definitely think that it's important to take a step back sometimes and just relax, you know, take a step back, you know, relax, just do something that just makes you happy, you know. So, like I said, doing this kind of stuff makes me happy. I like being able to just hang out and talk to people. Talk to people I would have never had the opportunity to talk to before, and just chill out. So, but if you do want to like help get me to that point, one of the biggest things that you can do is like you know, like he was saying before, just like, sub, share, you know, share my stuff. I was doing a lot of like Stardew Valley for a while there. I have like an entire thing about Final Fantasy X that took ages. After a while, it kind of got a little bit boring, but then there at the end. Oh, that is a pretty big problem. I will say, having, you know, having like a headset with like a mic and everything like that, or just having a mic. Yeah, that's another pretty big one. That's the great thing about streaming. Streaming, once you get it set up, you just kind of have to go with it. In terms of like actually streaming, the only thing that sucks about streaming is it does take a little bit like more of a chunk out of your like your PC's processing power. Like recording in general takes a lot of out of your PC's processing power, but like at the same time, your PC, whenever you're streaming stuff, not only is it like recording it, but it's also like it has to like compress it and send it all at the same time. So it takes a chunk out of your bandwidth. It takes a chunk out of, you know, like I said, like your processing power in general. So yeah. 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 I use, personally, for like this, I use a program called Streamlabs OBS. And I mean, you can use it to record as well. Most of the time I just stream with it, but you can definitely record with it. So, coming up soon though, hopefully sometime soon, I'm gonna do like my first sort of actual recorded video. That's not just like me sitting in front of a like my PC camera doing stuff. My girlfriend and I went out and bought this camera together. because she needs it for school, and I wanted it for, well, this stuff. But I mean, it's a pretty nice little camera. We'll just do this. That way, it's a little less, you know. While this is loading, might as well. So we went out and bought like this camera and everything. It's a nice little Canon camera. Blue dude, yeah. I am too. He's taking forever to load my game. But yeah, so we went out and just like bought this little camera. And whenever I play a game called Magic, it's like a trading card game. I play a lot of it, like a lot of Magic. But whenever I ordered something called a secret layer. If you play Magic, then like you'll know what it is. But basically, it's just like them printing a couple of cards and sending it out. So I ordered the whole suite of ones from back in February, and they haven't shipped out until hopefully soon. But whenever those come in, I'm going to be doing like a whole video on them, just because, you know, if they come out warped, that'll be one thing. You know, if they do come out like that, I would like to have like video proof that I didn't just like bend them. So that way, hopefully I can get like something in return. Because I know that that's what a lot of people are saying right now. A lot of people are saying that theirs are coming warped. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Anytime I buy like a box of cards or something like that, I'll record it. I just got to figure out the setup, which I've been working on trying to figure it out as best as I can, but I'm working with very limited space. So, but it's okay. Like I said, with all things, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, it kind of sucks that RLCRAFT didn't really work out, but like I said, I'm pretty sure like Septec Ages runs fine on my computer. I think it's just the mods. It's the mods that are in RLCRAFT that I just can't run. So, like the little like channel logo that I made. That, again, that's another thing that I made like years ago, and I haven't gotten around to changing it. I used to have, I don't know if I still have it or not. Like I said, I don't know if I still have it. I probably don't. I made it in MS Paint forever ago. I was sitting like doodling in class. No, I'm not big on Fortnite. I've never really been big on Fortnite. But yeah, I was sitting like in high school doodling in class, and I just sort of came up with that little logo design. And I kind of dig it, you know? I really like it. I was debating, because that green that's in the logo used to be my favorite color. But, after a while, like, my favorite colors sort of become purple, if you can't tell by the, you know, the layout, like the layout of the stream. I really dig purple. So, sorry, my mind just went blank there. Yeah, I was debating on changing it to purple, but I don't have the image anymore, so. I used to have one that had like a little Christmas hat on it too, for like whenever Christmas rolls around. But I don't have it anymore. It was on like the laptop that I had before I got this PC, and I don't know what happened to it. Or it was, no, it was on the one, it was on another one that I had. I'm hoping, man. Like I said, it would definitely be a cool thing. It took me like about a week to set up the like all the stream layout and everything like that. And I mean, I got all of like the assets off of There's a guy on YouTube. His name was GAEL Level. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know that it was all caps, so I just assumed it was GAEL. But all of like the assets and stuff that you see were like free assets from him. And like honestly, I mean they all look amazing. I love them. And you know, in the video, like it was basically like a tutorial video. And then he released another video and he was like, "Hey, look at all these free assets that I have." And so like, I mean, I have this little be right back screen. I have, you know, just a couple of other things. This one right here just records my desktop rather than like the whole thing. It just records like my my first screen. So, like I said, I really do appreciate it. Like, I know that sounds like a cheesy, just, like, manufactured response to that, but no, like, it honestly does mean a lot. Because, like, I worry a lot of times. I worry that, like, I stutter. I worry about, you know, being able to keep up with, like, interacting and everything. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I do just kind of want to be entertaining, you know? I want to be like a nice little, you know, maybe not like the highlight of a day, but like, I don't even know how to describe it. To be honest with you, I don't know how to describe it. All I know is I have fun, you know. That's why I do things, is just to have fun, and I think it's important to have that mindset. Ugh. It's also important to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water, especially while it's hot. I don't know if it's hot anywhere else, or like wherever you all might be. I know I live on the East Coast and it is boiling. I live on the East Coast of the US. Like I said, it is like boiling outside. So, alright. Just enough items is loading. We're on step 6 out of 7. We're getting there. You don't have to do that. It's all good. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. But I definitely think like the best thing that you could do for me would be just like share everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like getting the name out there, I think, is the most important thing. All right, we're almost there. Went into JEI, now we're in... Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and switch this. Switch back over, here we go. So, single player, so you might see that I have like a couple of worlds. Oh. As soon as it chooses to load the right screen. Maybe. All right. How you doing? I'm just gonna refer to you as Base Guy. I like the name though. Let's see here. Welcome to the stream. let's see here. Hold on, let me try this real quick. See if let me video settings. Let's see here. That will do full screen. Definitely strange. There we go. Alright, now it's working. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead. Nice. Let's see here. We'll call this one Salt Malt Whiskey. Nice. Nice. Oh, man. I mean, hey, like, half of that kind of stuff is knowing when to stop, so... No, I wanted to call it fact or fiction. Also one of my favorite Magic cards. But yeah, I mean, half of everything, like gambling, is just knowing when to stop. The other day, my girlfriend and I, we went to Sheetz, which is like a gas station around here. We went to Sheetz and we decided to buy like a couple of like those scratch off like lottery tickets. We bought, because right now we also ended up getting like Mega Millions tickets. We got one each because the Mega Millions lottery here is like, it's almost up to $400 million. So we were just like, you know what? Sure. Week shopping and alcohol for free. Nice. That's how you do it. Yeah, so we ended up just going to Sheetz. We wanted to get Mega Millions tickets, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to buy like a $1 scratch-off ticket. And I bought it, and I ended up getting $10 out of it. So I was like, sweet. So after that, I ended up just like scratching, like I bought a couple more. I bought like $5 worth. And we scratched those off. And then we ended up getting like, $15. Grand total, we ended up with like $23 out of like a $1 scratch off ticket. And so then we kind of just took that and went and got lunch. We just stopped at 23. Yeah. Definitely. But again, it's just, like I said, like, it's all about knowing when to stop. Because if you don't know when to stop, like, we could have gone and spent that $23 on more scratch-off tickets and then busted out on them, you know? So we were just like, yeah. I mean, right now, with, like, me having, like, less than 10 viewers at a time, pretty much at all times, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at, I can just sort of, like, sort it out, you know? If I see something wrong, I kind of moderate myself on my phone. If I want to, I can, like, I mean, from my phone, I can remove people I can just hide people from the chat if I really want to. Alright, so a couple of things that we have to do right off the bat is video settings. Alright, so max frame rate, we're going to go unlimited. And again, keep in mind, it also changes everything whenever, like, I'm streaming, because it takes up like so much. Okay, so we're just gonna close that because I already know about pretty much all that stuff. Like I was saying before, like streaming takes up so much of like your processing power on your computer and stuff. So, all right, so we're gonna go smooth lighting off. Shaders, we're gonna turn the shaders off. While I do like the CUDA shaders, it's not gonna be good. So we'll just go internal. We'll just go with the internal shaders. Yeah. Honestly, I can't even remember. I think it was the one called the infamous night stream. I think that was the stream that ended up getting like the most viewers I've ever had. I can't remember. I want to say I can't remember. Oh. Yeah, no. I totally understand. For me it's almost 2 like PM, not 2 AM. So, good night. Thanks for joining. Like I said, I do appreciate it. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, we'll just use this one as like another test. I'll be back somewhere around like 3:30 probably. As soon as we get this working. And then I'll just take this one down and take the other one down too. Just because there's no really... I mean, I could just basically label them as like failed attempts. Just keep them up, because why not? That could be fun. Sorry, I wanted to take a screenshot of the 69 thing before it went away. Let's see here, because I think it's funny. I just think it's kind of funny. I know, I'm like, you know, I'm a child, but it's okay. I enjoy it. Let's see. Let's see here. Sorry. I was just texting. Eventually. Oh. Game might have crashed. Whoops. Game might have crashed. Maybe not. I don't know. See you later, ZQM. Thanks for stopping by. as always, it's been fun. I'm sorry that today wasn't exactly like a lot going on, but you know, sometimes that happens. Oh, goodness. Well, I think the best option is I'm going to go ahead and cut this. We're just going to go ahead and cut it here. Because, oh yeah, that's right, I have to... Unless it comes back in. Oh? This is weird. No, I'm just really confused. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. So, we're going to just, yeah. Sorry like I said, sorry I couldn't exactly get it all figured out on stream. But I'll get it figured out, and then I'll come back later today and do it all again, except hopefully this time it'll work. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been fun. I'm glad to see, I'm glad to see a bunch of new people coming around. It's honestly, it's an exciting thing, I think. So, but yeah, like I said, thank you guys for joining me. It's been fun. Make sure to check the description down below. We got the Twitter and the Discord server linked. I try and use those things regularly. So, besides that, you know, just like the normal like, comment, sub, share, all that sort of thing. But yeah, aside from that, it's been fun. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys hopefully later today. If not, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.